living up in your villa while we suffered. You told fibs to us. My bottom lip is up, but don't assume that means we won't forget what you just did to us. You're finished, pops. Let it be told, the story how you chill in mansions with gold while we nearly got evicted to be ditched in the cold. Don't be trying to explain to us. The fact is you did it. The only time I put my hand to use to smack you with it. And don't go saying that you're something that my stepdad will never be. He cherished me. Your psychopathic ass belongs in therapy, or maybe I do. Cause wanna know what I do? I'd fucking sever your cerebrum singing la-di-da-do. And don't you ever come near me or even near to my family. Cause I promise I will kill you. Cause you're dead as a dad to me. And don't ever try to call me. 20 years was enough to see. Cause I promise, and I mean it, you don't ever wanna fuck with me. I can't believe this, man. You were my fucking hero. Every time my mom tried to tell me the truth, I was right there defending you. You ain't even called me on my birthday. And now I hear you put a price on my mother's head. Fuck that, and fuck you too. Cause since you took away my trust fund, I'm stuck paying an interest on my student loan. So stay the fuck away from me, and don't you ever come near me or even near to my family. Cause I promise I will kill you. Cause you're dead as a dad to me. And don't ever try to call me. 20 years was enough to see. Cause I promise, and I mean it, you don't ever wanna fuck with me. Don't you ever come near me or even near to my family. Cause I promise I will kill you. Cause you're dead as a dad to me. I need you to listen. Think before you make that decision. You see, I once knew a girl, perfect as all hell, happy and all swell, to the day that it all fell. But you see, one day her friends had asked her to come with them. A party filled with drinking and everything except wisdom. But listen, you see, she said nope, I need to study. But her friends were like, come on, just have a night with all your buddies. It's totally a Saturday, so come with everybody. All the alcohol you want, and every guy there is a hottie. Alright was her response, still not after very long. Here was drinks and puffing bongs until she is barely conscious. She meets a guy who keeps winking with his eye, wants to get between her thighs, but it's clear he has no conscience. But soon they start kissing, and they don't have a rubber. She tells him no, stop it, he says chill, I got it covered. A couple weeks later, every morning felt like death, and at the doctor's positive up on the pregnancy test. She said, I feel you kicking, little angel, don't worry about the sorrow, cause mommy's gonna be right here until you see tomorrow. I feel your life in my stomach, I promise I'll protect it, cause nobody comes above it. And though your daddy wants to take your life away, you should know I'll never let him, cause I tell him every day. You see this life in my stomach, regardless if you help me as a father, I'ma love it. She's been thinking for a while with these thoughts in her head, feeling nervous, is it worth it, should I press the eject? It was perfect, now I'm worthless, I'm just feeling upset. Is it right to take a life or something I will regret? She tells her mother I'm a wreck and I'm a pregnant adolescent. Her mother says, how could you never think to use protection? It's practical to see, you need to actually believe. Your actions could be worse, like contracting a disease. The tears keep on falling, thinking what do I say? Then her mother holds her closely, tells her it will be okay, but you need to think quickly about making a decision. Do you wanna be a mother or go through with the incision? She said you won't believe it, this baby I'ma keep it, but promise for the moment we can keep it a big secret. Her mother leans forward, kissed her on the head, and then they look down at her tummy. Here's the words that she said, I feel you kicking, little angel, don't worry about the sorrow, cause mommy's gonna be right here until you see tomorrow. I feel your life in my stomach, stomach. I promise I'll protect it, cause nobody comes above it. And though your daddy wants to take your life away, you should know I'll never let him, cause I tell him every day, whoa-oh, whoa-oh. You see this life in my stomach, regardless if you help me as a father, I'ma love it. It's 8 months later, a knock is at the door. It's the father of a child and he's looking so unsure. She's taking him to court cause he refuses child support. Then he says to her, you need to give this baby an abort. You see, he's got a girlfriend and it's clear that she said, if he's gonna be a father then it's over instead. But you see, it's way too late because she's 2 weeks from the cradle. He says he hates a child and then she pushed him in the table. He looks at her and says to her, oh, now you've really done it. Kicks her in the stomach, on the floor she plummets. The feeling is so sickening, tears start kicking in. Looks below her stomach, sees the blood start trickling. Calling to the phone, he's angry looking savage. The blood is dripping out, something like a miscarriage. Pulls her by your hair, she can barely defend. Says goodbye little kitty, then he kicks her again. I feel you kicking little angel, don't worry about the sorrow, cause mommy's gonna be right here until you see tomorrow. Uh-oh. I feel your life in my stomach, I promise I'll protect it, cause nobody comes above it. And though your daddy wants to take your life away, you should know I'll never let him, cause I tell him every day, whoa-oh. You see this life in my stomach, regardless if you help me as a father, I'ma love it. She's only 17, her whole life's ahead of her. She hates school because the people that discredit her. Her boyfriend tries to show her that's not how it seems, but every day she just gets lowered with her self-esteem. He lets her know that every night will have a brighter day. She even tried to overdose and take her life away. She's feeling hopeless there, just sitting down beside her bed. And then he takes his hand and places it beside her head. He tries to hold her, but with every touch she still resists. And then he sees the scars that buried deep within her wrist. She's feeling numb, he tries to beg and plead and ask her why. She says this way she has control of pain she feels inside. He's asking her how long it's going since you felt this way, because you got me here just feeling so damn helpless. She says it's been a while, I guess I needed better luck. And then he screams at her and tells her, baby, never cut. Nobody seems to get you, you feel you're on your own. But listen, pretty lady, you don't have to be alone. So baby, don't cut, baby, don't cut. You can do anything, just promise, baby, you won't. I know your heart is hurting, you think the road is in. You may just feel that blade you're holding is your only friend. But baby, don't cut, baby, don't cut. You can do anything, just promise, baby, you won't. The next day at school, she's feeling better than the day before. Even cracked a couple smiles as she walked the corridor. But all that seemed to end, she dropped the books when she walked into class. And every student in the room just seemed to point and laugh. She couldn't take it anymore, she sent her boy a text. She said, I love you with my body, heart and soul to death. He thought nothing, typed I love you, then he sent it. By death he didn't know that she had literally just meant it. She ducked the next class, ran home into her bathroom. Thought to herself she wouldn't break a promise that soon. 1 cut, 2 cuts, 3 cuts, 4. The blood just started dripping from the tub to the floor. Her boyfriend had a feeling in his stomach that he hated. He followed it, ran down to her house, he never waited. The front door was open, he heard the water running. He stormed into the bathroom and his heart just started gunning. Nobody seems to get you, you feel you're on your own. But listen, pretty lady, you don't have to be alone. So baby, don't cut, baby, don't cut. You can do anything, just promise, baby, you won't. I know your heart is hurting, you think the road is in. You may just feel that blade you're holding is your only friend. But baby, don't cut, baby, don't cut. You can do anything, just promise, baby, you won't. He puts her arm around his shoulder, he's trying to lean her back up, yelling out her name as he lays her beside the bathtub. Feels his whole world just took a hit from a big avalanche, screaming out so heavily, somebody call an ambulance. Feeling mad angry like somebody's led her on to this. Her eyeballs are rolling, drifting out of consciousness, thinking to himself, why the hell didn't she stop at will? The tears just keep on rolling as they head to the hospital. Paramedics rush her in, doctor calls emergency. She's lost a lot of blood, the place looks like a murder scene. An hour later, the doc walks over with a sour face and says, excuse me for the words that I'm about to say. I'm sorry for your loss.